Hello guys, how are you doing? Okay, just a quick disclaimer before I start this video. I am going to be doing analysis on Forex currency pairs. A quick disclaimer is that Forex is a high risk, high reward business. Whatever I'm going to be saying on this video, it's not intended as in investment advice, but my views and opinion on how I see the market. Okay, I'm going to quickly go to my trading viewer and show you what currencies am I looking at this week, what do I see. Practically, I'll be sharing my views and idea. So I'm going to quickly go to chart, open the current chart I was looking at, the last chart I was looking at. Okay, it's a bit slow, but coming through. That's slow motion. Internet danger. Okay, let me quickly start with EURJPY, which has been my best, my favorite, yes. I've been tracking this pair for a very long time, but let me just clear the chart, remove all drawings, start afresh. Okay, this is what I usually do when I come to a chart. First thing first, I try to find my key support and resistance area. That is where the market has made U-turns, like points like this, points like this, points like this, points like this. I look for such points, then I draw my lines from those price points. I draw my support and resistance. This is where I find the line. Here I'm gonna find my first U-turn at the top, which is my resistance. This is what I see as my resistance. I'm gonna put a line here. Then I'm gonna look another U-turn at the bottom, which is going to be my support. This is where I see it here. I'll just put the line here. We've got another U-turn down here. Also gonna quickly put the line down there. Then another thing that you need to look for is the repetition of price. If I'm saying market has U-turned here, has it repeated the same price twice so that it can confirm this as a support or a resistance? So when I put this line here, I see it touched this same price point twice, right here and right here. Maybe also if you go back to history, we will see more touches. But as long as I have these two touches and I can see market decided to turn after here. As you can see, it's on a downtrend right now. Then we go back to now our support. Support, I've got market touching here. Where else do we have a touch? This was the resistant 10, sorry, it was yes, resistant, now 10 into support at this case. It's also a key level. If we can view zoom, we will see. Okay, now let's go back to this one. Okay, let's see where do we have the most touches. Okay, I love this one because it touched last. Now we've got another touch here. Where else? Okay, these two touches, they form something we call the zone. A zone means the market is allowed to come inside here, but now the moment it breaks below this point, then we will take it as support zone has been broken, then we'll take a sell trade. But I'd also like to consider this U10 here. But I would like to just make this line small because it's a minor support. It's a minor support according to me. We can also expect market to 10 here. When it comes to this level, we can also expect it to bounce off at this level. Then I'm just going to change the lines. I would like to keep my resistance red, my support blue. Okay, it's clear here that what we are seeing here is a downtrend from the EURJPY. It was here on resistance, rejected this price. Now it's going down until here. But if it fails, it will reject here and go up. But there's still more I'm seeing here. I'm going to try to put a trend line channel in this one. Beautiful trend line channel. Where do I find those here? Somewhere here. Yeah, somewhere here. I'm gonna put a beautiful trend line channel on this one. Parallel channel is what it's called. It's long method. Okay, I'm going to plot my parallel channel here at this price point. There. Then I'm gonna drag it down here at this price point. But because I don't like the color inside here, I'm just gonna change it to a clear white color if it's available. Just gonna change it into a I don't want a bright color inside here because now it won't be clear for us to see. It won't be clear for us to see. I'm trying to find the right color that can balance the equation here. Okay, just keep this color, it's fine. Okay, what I'm seeing here is we'll put it here on this touch. This is like a trend line. Okay, then we'll then go back here. Okay, Lana. Okay, now this is what I'm learning now with this channel. What I'm seeing here, I'm just gonna draw it out so that it can be clear. What do I see here? This thing must have moved to the side. Okay, what I'm seeing here in this channel is that it once touched our support, went up, went up, went up, went up, went up, reversed here, went down, went down, and down. But what I'm still seeing is that the overall trend channel is up. Touched again this channel on the minor support, went up. Then it touched our resistance, went down, of which we believe is coming here. After here, this will be our decider. It will then tell us, okay, where is it going next? If it breaks this level here, if it breaks this level here, we can expect it to go further downside until our minor support or until this point. But if it fails, okay, now how do I have this thing back? Okay, let me just do this. If it fails, this is what we can expect. We can expect market to drop from here, comes here, then reverse back up, continue on the channel up. When it gets here, the same thing repeats. Maybe the more the channel goes up, is the more it will shrink down. Maybe somewhere here, it will reverse until I don't know when. but this is what I'm seeing on EURJPY, and I'm short on this trade right now. I'm going to watch it once it reaches this channel. Okay, let's move over to my next watch list. What am I watching? NZDCAD. NZDCAD. This is my favorite also, but I don't have a trade here. But let's just clear the chart, start afresh, clear the chart, start afresh. We'll also look for the same pattern here. We'll look for our support, resistance, then okay, let's quickly put on our lines. Just want to put the lines quickly before. Okay, I have my resistance here with the price touch here, It was once a support, turned into resistance, and I'll touch here. Okay, let's not go back too much into history, but I like this one because already we have confirmation of two touches here. I'm gonna put the line exactly. Okay, let's put it here. Then below here we have another U-turn here. This U-turn has a repetition here and here. This forms something we call the zone on this U-turn. But I would like to treat this as minor support. But I'll just keep it like this for now. We still have more U-turns down on the downside here, of which I would consider them as my major support level. Let's put another line down here. Then there's minimize. Okay, I don't like this thing. Okay, there's a touch here, but what I'm also seeing here is that it's a zone because it also had a reversal somewhere downtown here. Okay, I'll just move this line because this I feel like it's just a minor. So I'll just swing this line into a smaller line because I feel it's a minor support level line. And I'll just change the color. I'll come back here, change my support lines to blue. This is where we buy when the market reaches this level. If it rejects this level, okay, our resistance remain like this. Okay, this is what I'm seeing now. We were here. We saw market going up, touching, then went back. When it gets to this point, there was news release from New Zealand interest rate, of which they decided to keep rate unchanged. But the original verdict, they wanted to cut rate. So it was actually good for New Zealand to keep the rate unchanged. So that is why we saw the strong move in just a day. It went up to retest our current resistance. So you might think, okay, now maybe we've rejected our resistance, it's going for a sell off, you sell. When I look at the chart this way also, I'm also looking at, that's the same thing I see. But another thing, what I'm seeing an M formation here. Look at this. It went up here, back here, retest this level. Now I believe it might shoot down until this point. But this is not my final verdict on this pair. I still want to also find a channel. I want to find also a channel and see how can I use a parallel channel on this one. How can I use a parallel channel on this one to get an idea? Okay, where is my parallel channel? Where do I find them? There we go, parallel channel. Then now I want to see where can I place this. With the parallel channel, you need to find the price point that has had the same touches twice. Okay, this is what I see now when I minimize. Want to minimize on daily time frame. Here, here, here. Let's see if it corresponds. There we go. Keep it here. Keep it there. This has been touched. This has been touched. This has been touched. Okay. So now this is what I see. Touch here, downside. This touch here. This is our also our current touch. Look at wait. Okay. Touch a la, touch a la, touch a la. And now the best part, equal to touch a la, and this is a resistance. It's a resistance. If it rejects, so now it means there's a high chance of this thing rejecting. But now how to confirm with this thing will reject? I will confirm on a 4-hour time frame when I see two down candles, 4 hours going down. I'll confirm this is a downside movement, and I will enter a sell. But for now, okay, let's also adjust this one here so that it also touches the lowest price point here. Okay, also what I'm learning here with this one is that here we've got this, three touches. So what we can expect now is the New Zealand CAD to drop further downside. If it breaks our support level, we could see it drop further downside, further more until our channel here, and it can play an up. As you can see, this is what market does. Touches the channel, maybe reverse on minor support, resistance, sorry, comes back to support and it's in the channel. So now what I'm actually seeing here is that once it comes on a support level, also on a channel level, it has a higher chance of reversing. So here we have higher chances of market rejecting resistance here, because we have the resistance here. We also have the parallel channel, the parallel trend line channel here. So I'm looking for a sell off at this level. Let me just browse down to the smaller time frame. My handwriting is bad. I was actually supposed to be a doctor. Okay, here. If a closure of this candle, if it closes like this, I will take this as a sell-off. I will take a sell here, stop loss above this point, take profit here. Then I will just follow it through as it goes down and retrace, down and retrace, down and retrace, down and retrace. Okay, now let us go to another one. Euro USD, Euro USD, Euro USD. I've been tracking this one for some time now. Also, I'm on a sell trade here. Okay, I'm not gonna clear the chart and start a fresh here, because as you can see, I have my resistance here. Resistance here, I'm a confirmer by this point, this point. My support here, confirmed by this point. Which other point? This point here, this touch here. Okay, but that is not the main focus here. When I look at this chart, when I simply look at this chart right now, what I'm seeing is a formation, because market moves in formation sometimes. I'm seeing a beautiful M formation. It went up, touched our resistance, dropped down here, then went up again, retest our resistance, failed to break it, and it went further downside. As you can see, it's going downtown now. What I'm expecting here is for market to drop until this point and complete the M formation leg, because this is where the leg has started it has to complete here. Let me just quickly show you how what I was saying here on the last analysis when I said you then switch to the smaller time frame for hours mainly. You look, we are on resistance, then you look for 2 candles down. We saw this as like a reversal candle. This was a signal actually to say these things reversing. What about this? How do I remove this? Okay. This was actually our indicator here that this market has high chance of reversing here. Okay, we saw this was not convincing enough, but it was still a reversal candle. We saw 1, 2 down. Take your sell trade here. You have a stop loss above this point, then you go down with it as it goes down. Here's another nice part here with when you're trading a trend. When the market moves down, all you do is just look for re-entries on a reversal. As you can see, it goes down, retrace. When the retracement is over and it goes back down again, you re-enter here with a sell. Down, retrace, down, retrace, down, retrace. The same pattern over and over and over and over and over repeats itself. But I'm gonna go back to my daily time frame because this is not just what I see. I still want to check the trend lines, the trend channels. I want to see where can we find a trend channel here, and what story can we tell from this trend channel that we'll find in EURUSD. Okay, let's go to my trend, parallel trend. These are the parallel trend channels. Okay, this is what I will do here. I will look for this point and this point. Let's see. Remember, I might be looking at this my way. Someone else at home might be looking at this his own way. Maybe we might not be seeing the same thing. It does not mean I am right. It does not mean you are wrong. Okay, now how do I now separate these channels? Okay, now I think here I must just get a new parallel channel line. So this one is now by then I'll open it up. Yeah. As well. Come this side, come this. Okay, I'm just going to try and align this with this here, with this 10 here, this 10 here. Then I'm gonna put it like this. Then I have my lower 10 here. This is what I have here. Okay, sometimes the channels, I don't like the color channel there. It's just making things harder to see, but yes, okay, clear. I hope it's clear also from your side. Okay, so now what I'm seeing here with the parallel channel on EURUSD is that we can expect a reversal at this point here, at this parallel point here. But let me just look for a minor support that will give us a rejection of this price somewhere here. Where do I find it? Okay, I put it somewhere and I check where do I find where market has reversed. Okay, but I don't see anything strong here that might make market reverse. Okay, let's just leave this one. But what I'm expecting here, or what I'm seeing here, is that, okay, let me just adjust this quickly to match this because I can see there was a touch here. Touch here, if I put it the right way, here, then here we are right. I just need to put it on top of my support and also on the touch right there. So what I'm expecting here, I'm looking for market to come down here. But what I'm expecting here is just it's a retracement. I'm not expecting market but market will tell us a story. This is what I'm expecting. This is what I'm seeing with my eyes. It's gonna come here. It's gonna go up maybe a bit here. Then it's gonna go further downside, drop until it touches here. Because I'm expecting market to finish this M formation leg. This might be just a minor trend line reversal, not really a reversal, but a retracement point. Because what you see with the market is that it always retraces at some level. Here's a simple example of a retracement. I was looking at USDCAD, of which now I've got a trade running on USDCAD. This is what I was seeing on USDCAD. Okay, let's just clear the chart because I was busy here playing around. Okay. USDCAD, another beautiful one. I see a U10 here. I see another U10 here. I've got two U10s I'm seeing. I'm just gonna focus on those U10s. I see there's an opportunity for a zone on this U10. Up there, what do I see? Another opportunity for a zone on a U10. Okay, we've got a touch here. This touch confirms with the touch here. Let's just minimize more. Quick. Beautiful touch confirms around this price point. Same touch confirms around here. So this is a valid support zone with a touch also here. Then let's go and also confirm our resistance. Touch. Beautiful touches. It's a confirmed resistance. I'm just gonna change the colors quickly here. Make it red. It's our sell zone when it rejects this price. Sell zone when it rejects this price. Okay, this is what I'm seeing now. This is a clear, simple chart. What I'm seeing here. Market is going up. It's on an uptrend. It's coming here, but it's not gonna be a smooth sailing here. So when I trade trends, or when I look to trade, when I look to enter in a trend in a market, I use Fibonacci retracement. I look for retracement point. I usually take down my time frame to the smaller time frames. Okay, 4 hours maybe. Let me just go take it back further to 1 hour. You can also take your entries on 1 hour retracement points. Let me explain how do I take my entries on retracement point. It went up here, retraced. Once it's done retracing, you enter somewhere here on a buy. Went up again, retrace, same pattern up, retrace, uptrend. This was a strong retracement. It was almost like a reversal. The same thing will happen here. But now with Fibonacci retracement, this is what I'm learning. Let me just put a Fibonacci here to show where is Fibonacci retracement. There you go. With Fibonacci retracement, this is where the strong trend down started. 1 hour. It started here, went until this point. Let me just clearly mark here where it started. Okay, just zoom in. Okay, with Fibonacci retracement, you get a percentage as it goes down. The overall trend here was up. Okay, I think I made a mistake somewhere here. Let me just correct my mistake. This is not what I was trying to do. This is totally not what I was doing. Okay, let me start afresh. The overall trend is up. let's just forget about this part now because this is just something new. The overall trend is up. It started here, it went up until the highest point here. Into this long lazy technology. Yes, lima. This was the highest. This was the start of the movement somewhere here. That was the trend up. Then this is what Fibonacci retracement gives you. It gives you a reversal channel. It means market can reverse at any channel here. This is our main 50% channel. This is our main 50% Fibonacci retracement. Usually when the market was trending up, it goes up. Then usually it retraces back. Usually it will retrace 50% of the original movement. This is the original movement. This is 50% of the original movement in this line here. Usually after 50% of the original movement, it bounces back and it goes further upward. In this case, this is what it did. It went here. It also dropped further more to 60% of the original movement. And from here, it decided to go up now. Now it's going up. The trend is continuing. So when you wake up here, you just enter on a buy here, put your stop loss below your 60% Fibonacci retracement. You continue up with the movement until, let me put on a daily time frame because we are looking for market to go up until this point here. Let me just put an arrow here because now I see if I'm using it will go further up until this price point. That is what we're expecting, but it's not going to go up smooth up. Okay, but let me just go back to another example on the same chart of a Fibonacci retracement. This thing blocking my way. Okay, another one. Let's take this for an example because it's closer. Oh, we can take any, but I love this. Okay, let's take this. Market was trending up until here. If we had to trade this using Fibonacci, we would want to say this is the highest level which was formed by our trend up. This is where it all started. 50% of the movement is here. Look at what it did. It did almost the same thing. It went up. Okay, sorry. Let me just write. It went straight up, got here, retraced, and I'm here sitting watching, looking at my 50%. There is my 50% above. It went and touched my 60% and it went further up. Okay, just more reversal up, but the overall trend was now up here. So we are seeing the same thing which is happening now. Into this long list. We are seeing the same thing that just is happening currently here. I want to remove this. Messing up my chart. We are seeing the same thing here. So what I'm learning now with Fibonacci retracement, you can do anything. You can go back to any chart, look at an overall trend, then you would find a retracement point somewhere. So USDCAD, I am looking to buy into this pair. Let me just go through last one. AUD. The reason why I'm going through this one is because we had news on AUD employment change which came out negative. But this is what I love about this pair. we had news on AUD Australian employment change, of which came out negative for the Australia. That's what now you're seeing. You are seeing a trend downward, of which we believe it might drop until further here. Because we missed our entry at the beginning of the move, we are looking for an entry somewhere here. How do you enter? Let's enter using Fibonacci retracement. We're just gonna go back to for our time frame. What I'm seeing for our the trend started here, down, 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 down here. But I want to enter using 1 hour. I'm gonna go back to the 1 hour time frame. This is where the trend started. It had a shoot down here. This is the lowest of the trend. Then now we go back, we put our Fibonacci retracement. That here, down, 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 down. This is our last price point for the trend. So this was the lowest formed. Then we then go up here. We put it at the beginning of the movement. This is it. Now, where is our 50% business? Because now we are looking for an entry to sell in this one. Because you can't just jump into a moving trade like this. You can't just jump into a moving bus. You might get hurt. You might get injured. You might be taking a too early entry or a wrong entry. So to find the best entries, this is what I will do on this pair. I will wait for this pair to reverse, not reverse, but retrace, of which my retracement point, I'm watching the 50%. I will put an alarm here on the 50%. After 50%, we could see it shooting further down. Sorry. After this 50%, I'm expecting to see it shooting further downside to down. I'm expecting it to shoot further downside. Other people will prefer to do this. Let me just go back again to other people will prefer to rather wait for the market. If you are a breakout trader, you will prefer to rather wait for the market to break below the lowest point. You have your sell stop here, or you enter once it has broken this lowest point, which is also good. But to take advantage and get the best entry, you enter here at 50%. Once it shows a reversal down, you enter a sell, then you put your stop loss above this 60% retracement. But if market reverses above the 60%, 70%, then it means this was no longer a retracement, it was a reversal. Then maybe you can take an opposite direction up. So I'm not saying it's going to reverse here on 50% retracement. I still believe it might go up furthermore to our 60%. Convince traders that we are going for a buy. Then they will enter on a buy. Then market will reverse here and go down, further down. So I'm gonna put a pending order here, which is gonna be a sell limit, which when market touches this level, if it reverses, I have my stop loss above my 60% retracement. Then we will take it from there. I will post an update on this. Remember, this is not trading advice. It's not investment advice. This is just a disclaimer. It's not investment advice. It's what I'm seeing currently on the market. It is what I would look to do on the market. Thank you for watching. Keep on like my page, share my page if you like it, share it with your friends. Let us trade Forex. Learn how to trade Forex, invest in yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day.